You know, sometimes it's more than just one game. For the Los Angeles Lakers, their recent matchup in Denver wasn't just a loss. Nope. It was a night where pretty much every single vulnerability was put on full display. We're talking physical setbacks, frustrations boiling over, a team left teetering on a knife's edge. So how did one game become this perfect storm of everything going wrong? Let's get into it.
And really, that's what this all boils down to, right? What hurts more? The actual physical pain or that nagging feeling of injustice? Because what happened to the Lakers, it wasn't just about a bad knee or a sore elbow. It was about things feeling like they were spiraling out of their control. It's a battle on two fronts, one happening inside the body, and the other one, well, that's all in the mind.
All right, so here's how we're going to break down this crazy night. We're going to start with Deandre Ayton. He was the first domino to fall. Then we'll get into how LeBron James got hit with a double whammy of injury and insult. After that, we'll see the boiling point with Luka Doncic, and finally, we'll look at the tightrope the team is walking right now because of all this.
Okay, so the game had barely tipped off. The crowd's still finding their seats, and boom, the Lakers are already facing a huge problem. Before the team could even get a feel for the game, a key player was just gone, and that set a really bad tone for the rest of the night.
4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's it. That is all the time their starting center, Deandre Ayton, spent on the court. He checked out of the game after getting an early foul, and he never checked back in.
So, the official reason was left knee soreness. But here's the thing you gotta know. This isn't some new freak accident. Ayton had already missed time right before the All-Star break because of soreness in his, get this, his right knee. This is a nagging problem that's clearly following him around.
And you can just feel that the toll isn't just physical. His teammate, Marcus Smart, kind of gave us a window into Ayton's headspace. I mean, his words paint this picture of a guy who's not just battling his own body, but he's also fighting that pressure to be out there, to contribute, but he just can't seem to find a way.
And just when you think, okay, well, it can't get any worse, the story shifts to their leader, LeBron James. But for him, the pain wasn't just physical. Oh no, it was this 1-2 punch of injury and insult that really sent him over the edge.
So let's walk through exactly what happened. We've got just over 4 minutes left in the game. LeBron drives to the basket, he scores, and he takes some heavy contact from Nikola Jokic. He goes down, and he goes down hard, banging his elbow on the floor. But as he looks up at the ref, there's nothing. No whistle, no call. The insult came right before the injury really set in.
And this right here, this is where you see the two battles LeBron was fighting. On one side, you've got this insane physical pain he described as hitting your funny bone, but, super more intense. And then on the other side, you've got this raw, unfiltered frustration with the refs, just boiling over at a word he is clearly sick and tired of hearing: marginal.
So, with all this tension mounting, this feeling of helplessness, of injustice just hanging in the air, you kind of knew something had to give. Someone was going to snap. And that someone turned out to be Luka Doncic, whose frustration took the team's problems from the medical room straight to the league's disciplinary office. 15. Just let that number sink in. That is how many technical fouls Luka Doncic now has this season after getting teed up in the second quarter. And that number, it puts him and the entire team in a really, really tough spot.
So here's why that number is such a huge deal. In the NBA, once you hit 16 technical fouls, that's it. You get an automatic one-game suspension. For a team that's scratching and clawing for playoff position, losing a star like Doncic for even a single game could be absolutely devastating. He is now walking on eggshells, just one outburst away from being forced to sit out.
And here we go again with that theme of perceived injustice, right? According to Doncic, he felt like he was being singled out. He's claiming that other guys said the exact same thing he did and got nothing. Now, whether that's true or not, it tells you what he believes, that he was being held to a different standard, and that just pours gasoline on the fire.
So the final buzzer sounds. The Lakers take the L, but the fallout from this one single chaotic night, oh, that was just getting started. The team left Denver, and they're now walking a tightrope with no safety net below.
Let's just run down the damage report, shall we? You've got your starting center, Deandre Ayton, dealing with these persistent knee problems. You've got your leader, LeBron James, now listed as day-to-day with a really painful elbow. And to top it all off, you've got your star guard, Luka Doncic, playing with the constant threat of a suspension hanging right over his head. It's a mess.
So when someone asked him if he could promise not to get that 16th technical foul, this was his response: "We'll see.
Can't predict the future. I mean, it's about as honest an answer as you can get, but it's also pretty unsettling. It leaves the door wide open for even more drama down the road.
You know, this one wild night in Denver just perfectly captures the unbelievable pressure these athletes are under. And it leaves all of us with one big burning question. When a team gets pushed this far, right to the absolute brink, what's going to break first? Their bodies or their discipline?